Hi, I'm Nicolette with Inspired Living Feng Shui. Feng Shui is a visual medium. So a couple of weeks ago, I invited my clients and my friends, Eric and Valency, to do a little Feng Shui session on camera. I thought that by shooting this little video, you could learn a little something from their experience. So I asked them how Feng Shui might support them in their lives, and then we shot a little before and a little after in their living room. Feng Shui is a very mystical practice, but it's also very practical. So I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoy this little video, and thanks for visiting with Inspired Living Feng Shui.
We would really love to eventually expand into a larger space, and so right now we're feeling really crowded. So, you know, we may have a lot of stuff, but we may not. It's hard to tell because our place is small. You know, eventually wanting more space for a family, so working towards having a family and career, right?
Yeah, definitely career. I started a new career about a year ago. So a big thing is kind of letting go of the old, bringing in the new, and then like Valency said, it just really, I feel cluttered in the space that I'm in.
I overheard you guys saying that you watch a little too much television.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of our downtime when we just have a lot going on. We come home and yeah, we're not.
Is it automatic?
It's kind of more automatic and.
It's extremely automatic. Yeah.
You
It's
walk
almost
in.
like it's almost like you just kind of walk in. And it's like a force field or something's just sucking you in.
The first thing I see here, we're looking at Valency's living room, and there's the front door in the far back. So when you walk in the front door, you see how you have your back to the door. Now the living room is beautiful, it's just that you can't see the energy that's coming your way. So it's hard to move forward when you can't see which way to move.
Makes sense.
Right? So then as we scroll this way, we're moving into Eric and Valency's relationship corner. And what I see is just a little crowded.
Yeah.
Right? A little, you can't quite get to it.
Yeah.
It's good fire energy in the relationship corner. And I just want to mention this picture up here. Tell me about this picture.
Well, my mother's ex-boyfriend painted it, and he's quite the character. So I'm probably not the most positive relationship I've had in my life. Pretty much kind of, I guess you would say, more of a struggling relationship.
And yet it anchors your relationship corner of your home.
Ooh, ouch.
Now here's the television. And your television is in fame and reputation. And if we look carefully, you'll see when you come in the front door, the first thing you see when you walk in is your television. So it's almost like having a chocolate cake out, tempting you to eat me or watch me. And you guys were saying how you want to watch less television.
Definitely.
So I think we'll find a better place for the TV.
All right.
This is your desk. And there we are in the mirrors. Hi. Okay, so looking at the desk, the first thing is you've pushed yourself up against a wall. And you can't see once again, you can't see the door. You can't see the energy that's coming at you. So the primary thing here is this is in creativity and children. The energy here is metal. So the mirrors are good, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mirrors. And you see how it's even fragmenting us?
Yeah.
It can represent a fragmentation in your creativity. Like you can't quite figure out what's that one thing that you really want to focus on.
Yep.
So
I do. Yeah.
You have too many things on your plate in a way.
Yeah.
So what do you say we just get started and pull the boys out again and see if they can help us move this furniture around?
Right. Sounds good.
Okay. closet is going to need some attention at some point, guys.
Yes.
Because when you have a closet in your career corner and the
Oh,
closet,
everything's career corner. Why is everything career corner?
but isn't that a big part of what you're asking for too?
Yeah.
To really open up your careers. So you've got, if you've got a clogged closet in your career area, you've got clogged energy in the ability of life
Fragmented,
to flow.
clogged.
Well, that's all cured now.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be a matter of cleaning that out and throwing things away. Just weed, get rid of it. Okay? Okay. So let's do the big reveal. There's the front door again. And now, instead of hitting the back of the couch, now the TV is over here. It falls in creativity and children, which is a great place to have your television because it's an expression of creativity, right?
Great, yeah.
Creativity and children, you said you wanted to have a family. We have a representation of 3 up there, the 3 little squares, and you said there was sacred geometry on those?
Yes.
Yeah, so that represents mommy, daddy, baby.
Cool.
Okay. We're also in a metal energy over here. We hung the 2 metal pieces on both sides of the television. We moved those from the other wall because we're in a metal energy over here. We're also moving into helpful people and travel on this side of the wall, and we've moved Buddha over to the area where you're supported from heaven. Now, you told me this actually falls in your career area,
Yes.
your fountain, but that it's broken.
Yes.
What does it need?
New motor?
New pump.
A new pump. Okay, so it's primary to fix that so that your life path can flow more gracefully.
Okay.
And it is a water energy, so the fountain's in a great place, but the fact that it's broken means that something in your career could be broken. Okay? And now the big reveal from the front door, we're going to just flip around and show the living room from this perspective.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! How does that feel?
Good.
Oh, so good. Just so much more welcoming and
It just opens up the room, and it opens up just the energy of the space, and the space actually looks bigger.
The space does look bigger, doesn't it?
yeah, and just like I said, just more welcoming, you know, instead of a big black TV being the
Exactly.
first thing you see. You
It
actually
doesn't-
see the window too.
And the beautiful thing is, like, we didn't lose anything here. The desk is now behind the couch. So when they're working in your businesses and stuff, you're working in fame and reputation, which is the mark you leave on the planet after you go.
yeah.
And everything is facing the front door. And there they are.
Oh,
What do you
great
think?
experience. Yeah, not even scary.
Yeah, I think we were
Feels
just so
good.
ready and, you know, just willing to move forward. And it'll be really, really neat to see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say that this whole transformation took how long?
2 hours.
2 hours. So here's the one thing I want to talk to you about. So you see this area here? We pulled off those mirrors, and this is really the only thing you guys are going to have to fix. You'll move that picture, sand it down, put a little drywall on it, paint it, and you're done. You said you had a can of paint already?
Yep.
How much money have you spent in this 2 hours together?
Well, we had bagels this morning and some coffee.
So about $10.
Yeah.
And then Valency, you had an idea about this area right here?
Yeah, we don't use these very often, although now that it's opened up, we might.
Yep.
But if we don't, my other idea was to create a bookshelf. You know, you could sit here in the family corner.
The creativity in children.
Creativity in children, maybe as, you know, rocking on a baby.
Oh!
No.
And how do you guys feel about the change?
Awesome. I mean, it just feels so much bigger. Energetically, it flows. Just when you come in, it's brighter. I think it's awesome.
James, how do you feel?
I love it. Much more space. Just feels more inviting when you come in, and space to think and be.
Thank you so much for your help, you guys.